I am the internet, and I like it when KSSU is on me.
Yep. Matt and Tex Show. Welcome. It is our final episode of the semester. It's been a long couple months. And, well, I don't know.
Couple months. Yeah, when do we started in January, right?
Yes, we did.
And now it's April?
And now it's April.
No, it's May.
Boom! Trick question, right?
You're welcome. Anywho, today on the show we are going to discuss House. 2 more episodes left. We'll talk about what's going to be on there, what we expect.
What has happened?
Yes, what has happened.
Hopefully
Matt's
you can inform
pretty
me.
behind.
I don't know.
Yeah, Matt's a little behind. And I have a little quick story about something that happened to me last week. I think it was last week. I don't know. It was that severe. I don't remember.
You never actually told me, did you?
No,
you
I didn't tell you.
mentioned some of it on the way home. Okay.
Yeah, and then talk about McDonald's, fast food. Love it, always. We'll talk about McDonald's
we'll talk about that.
and the Olympics.
And obesity.
Obesity.
A recent study suggests that by 2030, 43% of Americans will be obese. Boom.
I will be normal. That will not be.
We're going to switch.
Yep.
Okay.
Matt's a weirdo. I can call him weird. But in 2030.
So, yeah, today on the show we're going to play some music. We're going to do some talking.
Theme for today's show? For today's music?
No theme.
No
Mostly
theme.
new music.
Good. New music's always good.
But yeah, there is no specific theme. Anyways, today we'll start it off. Santa Gold's album just came out a couple days ago. Did
good stuff.
very good stuff. Took a listen to that yesterday. Enjoy it. Play a song here and come back, talk about some stuff. Enjoy. Hey-o!
Way to go for that. You were still sitting down.
I just was thinking real quick. I'm starving.
As am I.
I got distracted.
So I have nice segue to this. I have $5 with me, and I'm thinking about getting something on campus to eat after our show today. And you've worked at fast food, so I want to ask you this question.
Yep.
If someone were to come up to you, because Matthew used to work at Taco Bell, if somebody were to come up to you and order something and say the total came out to like 109, whatever, just for the purposes of this argument,
$1.09.
yes, $1.09. How would you feel if that person handed you a $2 bill?
I'd be fine with it.
You'd be fine with it. Okay.
I've actually heard, though, some places, or one place that I know for sure, that the person actually couldn't accept it because the manager there thought it was fake. He said $2 bills don't exist. So yeah, I know they're legitimate. I would be fine with it. Yeah,
because I wanted to get, because I know they are legitimate currency and you can use it, but I'm asking, like, will you throw people off? Because
do you have a $2 bill?
I do have a $2 bill.
You want to give it to him
with me? Yeah, and that makes $5 because there's a $5 deal here for Burger King. Pretty cheap, yeah, a $2 bill. And at first I didn't spend it because my dad said you should keep a $2 bill. It's lucky. I'm like, I don't believe it's lucky, so I'm like, it's money. I'm gonna spend it. Yes, if I want another one, I'll get another one.
The bank, you can give them out to you.
Yeah, huh?
You can get them from the bank.
Yeah, I'll just go to the bank if I really want a $2 bill, and I'll go ask them for one. So I want to ask you, as you worked in fast food, what would don't try to take that from me. That's my lunch.
It's lucky.
It's not lucky. I wanted to ask what you thought, and you said you'd be fine with it, so some people might not accept it. So I guess I have to be prepared for that.
I mean, idiotic and non-informed. Well, there's a lot of foreigners that work at Burger King. Let's be honest, Tex.
That's true.
Do they know of the U.S. currency?
I don't know. And see, you can ask this. You can ask yourself the same question with the dollar coin.
I have 4 of those. Yeah.
Because people it's unusual to pay with these things. Dollar coins and $2 bills. I mean, legitimately, there is a legitimate $10,000 bill.
Would you call it a bill or more like a government?
No, they're bills.
Note.
They're dollar bills. They have a president on them and everything. They just don't make them anymore. But they are real bills. I've heard of them and I've seen pictures of them, and I know they're legitimate. But some people, would say that's fake, and probably that would be a little less likely. I mean, first of all, you wouldn't even use that at a restaurant because that's so much money. But
you never know. New York City, expensive.
New York City. Yeah.
Dead air.
So I just wanted to ask that.
Yes.
So yes, I should use
that
it.
Question was. Yeah, use it.
All right.
Unfortunately, 3 days ago on May 5th, we lost an icon in music. Tex, do you know?
We did. No, I don't. I don't keep up with.
Yeah, you were the Beastie Boys.
I've heard of them.
The Beastie Boys.
And if you play me something that they
I'll be playing
something famous, I'll probably recognize it.
One of the founders and the artist in the Beastie
Matt,
Boys.
Our mic's pretty sensitive. You keep spinning that chair, we'll just hear squeaks.
MCA.
C Hammer?
MCA died.
Is that his name?
That's his rap name. His name is Adam Yash. Tex, why are you spinning the chair like that?
Mine doesn't spin.
Anyways, in honor of this great man dying.
When I hear Beastie Boys, I think of the Beach Boys. I'm not expecting.
Very close. No. Anyways, it's time to get ill. Time to get ill from the Beastie Boys. Enjoy this. This is for you, MCA. No, it's just gonna end right there.
But there's still like.
There isn't. It's just the song.
It's just the way the song is designed. There's a minute left. I have a song like that. There's just a minute and something of silence.
It might be a flaw in the technology.
Or just they designed the song.
That was Beastie Boys in honor of MCA.
MC Gay?
Oh my god. MCA.
Oh, I thought you said MC Gay. Sorry.
What did I say before the song came on?
MCA?
Yeah, exactly. Why would I say MC Gay now?
I thought that's what you said. I don't know.
Sometimes.
I don't really listen.
You claim to be one of the smartest people I know.
I am. Doesn't mean I listen.
Einstein was a very good listener. What?
I'm going to take your word for that.
I knew it once.
Anyways, last week...
Oh, let's hear this. I'm going to sit down, okay?
Yes, okay. Sit down.
Just the mic.
Squeakiness. All right. Last week, that's
bad.
a lot of squeaky.
My bad.
I was coming out of one of the halls in on Sac State campus, Mendocino Hall.
Mendocino!
And the entrance is one of those automatic doors. The ones that make you feel like a Jedi.
Yeah, you just force pushing.
And so those doors, they always, not those specific doors, but the doors that automatically open and close. Whenever they're closing, you can always go up to them and they'll just retract and open back up. And so you're like, oh, just gotta walk slowly. Not if I run at it, you're gonna hit it.
Exactly. And I actually walk so fast that I get scared that I might hit him every time.
You get scared?
But
that's never happened to you, right?
I've never actually run into it because I stopped beforehand.
Okay. Well, I was walking.
There we go. You were texting?
No, I don't text and walk at the same time, usually.
You don't also have anyone to text.
You're right. Okay, so the doors were shutting, and I'm like, okay, they'll just open. So I walked. I kept walking, and they kept closing, and I got really close, closer than I've ever gotten before.
You're invisible.
So I'm like, yeah, no, it's not detecting me. So I figured, okay, I think they're going to shut to a point, so I'll just push it back open. I figured they're like elevator doors. You know how you could just easily open the elevator door again once it shuts, right?
You set the fire alarm off.
How do you set a fire alarm off with the door?
If you push the doors open, I know when they shut, there's a emergency where you can push the door and it actually pops them open.
That's a bus.
No, this is. I swear to you, push in case of emergency. You see those on most doors.
I don't think these are on these doors, but I did not know that.
That's what were you saying? Continue.
So I was going, and I said, okay, I think they're gonna shut, so I'm gonna just put my hand and open it, because I figured, like, you know,
crush your hands.
You know how they're elevator doors, they'll easily open, right?
I don't like those ones. Scare me.
They do.
They look
because
so
they're
large.
Big doors.
Yeah.
They look giant steel.
I don't want
to.
I usually put my hand in and it's not stopping, and I pull it real quick. I'm not gonna let it squish me.
But they're easy to open. So I put my hands there and I kept walking, and
you tried swimming through it, like you were almost swimming.
Yeah, pretty much. My hands were like this, pushing open, because I wasn't gonna just.
The listeners can't know what you're doing.
No, my hands are like I'm swimming.
Almost like you're diving.
And so I go and I fit in between. And it crushes me on my shoulders. I'm in between them, and I'm like, it's not stopping. I'm being crushed.
This door.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. This door collapsed on you.
Yes, it started crushing me. I was literally in between.
And people saw you.
Yeah, people saw me.
Oh, man, I wish I was there.
I don't remember what I said. I was like, oh, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm getting crushed by these two doors.
What?
And they keep crushing, and eventually they open up again.
Eventually?
Yeah, eventually.
What if you're a brittle lady that just died?
For an elderly person, those doors could have definitely crushed them.
A hip
luckily,
or something.
I'm in my youth.
You are somewhat youthful.
Yes, and...
Did you just have Burger King?
That day?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. So that probably gave me my little Popeye spinach trick. I just opened up again. But they did. They crushed my shoulders And it kept crushing. And eventually they open and I walk and I'm like, holy crap, I just got crushed by a door. That's never happened
to anyone on the planet.
I know, because that's why I said they always look like they're going to, but they always open up again. So that's what I assumed.
I'm going to think about that when I go into the nearest door with sliding abilities.
Next time you go into Mendocino
That's
Hall.
awesome. You walked into a closing door.
I did.
I would have stopped. I would never have swam through a door like that.
Well, sometimes.
Did you actually touch the door when you put your hands there? You actually tried opening it? Look, you force pulled it?
Because like I said with the elevators, as soon as you put a little force on it, they'll push open again. These not. I opened it. I put a little bit of force on the doors. They pushed back closed. and so I got like Matt can seize me. You guys can't see me.
Matt can seize me.
Yeah, he can seize me. So I put my hands on it about full length out.
Right.
And I felt the force, and I walked. And by the time my hands were where my shoulders are, about, it kept closing. And so it crushed my shoulders. And I know there were people behind me that definitely saw me.
That's awesome.
And so I'm like, I'm not going to look back because those people just witnessed something that's probably never happened to anybody else.
They're probably dumbfounded.
Crushed by a door. I know.
That's only happened to you. That's awesome.
I got crushed by a door.
That's a really good story.
Probably will never happen to me again, but...
You're going to be more cautious?
Yeah, with those doors specifically, because these doors...
It was the ones right in the entrance. Right
yes, the entrance of Mendocino Hall. Those ones are dangerous.
That's awesome.
I've been crushed.
I'm proud of you, Tex.
I lived.
You survived.
Near death.
You could have died there.
I could have.
And then you could have got cancer, and 6 months later, a doctor said you're going to die, and you'd never tell me.
That's right.
Breaking news. Wait, what was the breaking news I had?
I don't know.
I had news.
Maybe we'll go to this next song, and it'll give you time to think
You're
going to dead air it.
Alright, let's play the next song.
You'll think about it.
Next song, new song from Passion Pit, band I love. You know that, Tex.
Yeah, sure. The only band I really know that you love is Cake.
Well, Blink-182.
Oh yeah, them too.
What about...
That's it.
Okay. This is from Passion Pit. They got a new single coming out. It is out. Take a walk. Take a listen to it. Here, Matt and Tex Show. And I'll think about what I forgot. That was a Scottish man.
Scottish?
Scottish man.
Scottish.
I don't know who that was and what band that was, but I played it. Breaking news. This isn't what I actually planned, but Tex told me this morning on the car ride home that he fears that he'll bite his tongue off, and that he purposely keeps his teeth closed and his tongue behind. So that he does not bite his tongue off over a bump or in mid-accident.
Mm-hmm. I'll make sure my jaw's closed so my teeth will be touching, which is bad for the teeth, I guess, if I come over a bump that severe. And I make sure my tongue is behind both of my teeth.
How would it be? Okay.
Well, you could stick your tongue
Another
out.
irrational fear of Texas, as well as spiders and
zombies.
The zombie apocalypse, yes.
Which I'm preparing for.
Speaking of zombies, House.
Yeah, totally.
What? No.
House is coming down to its last season. There are only 2 more episodes.
Well, this is the last season.
This is the last season, and the series is ending.
The series is ending in only 2 more episodes.
2 more episodes. So next week will be the what's
second to last episode. Wait,
Eve. That's what the word I was looking for. House series finale Eve.
I don't know if they ever refer to it as that, but he's right. The second to last episode will be next what day?
Whatever the date is, next Monday.
Perfect. I don't know. I think it's Sunday.
No, it's not Sunday. House comes on Monday.
Maybe it's on Monday. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
But Matt's told me he hasn't.
I think I'm 8 to 6 episodes behind. I do really like the show, and I really like the characters and the storyline. Tex isn't too big of a fan anymore. He didn't really like the way it's gone, but I still enjoy it, and I'm still trying to watch. I just have been pretty busy. But now that I'm unemployed, I'll have plenty of time to watch House.
Do you think I wanted to ask this? Do you think they said this is where we're going to end it? We've always wanted to end it here, and it's going to end here, or do you think that
it came out of nowhere?
Do you think it's getting canceled, but it's gone long enough that they can say this is the series finale? Because I say that because the last season of House, season 7, we're in season 8 right now, and this is where it's going to end. I look at the viewership here. It fluctuates between 10 million, 9 million. Yeah, 10 to 9 million. with 8 closer to the end. And this season, 9 million, 6 million, 8, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6 on the latest ones. So they've lost 3 million people. About 3-4 million people are not watching anymore. The show's just gone down. Almost all the original characters are gone.
So I don't believe it is. They're not canceled.
They're not canceled.
They're not officially canceled.
They're ending on a good note.
But yes, the producers are like, we got to end the show. But I think it's definitely a. It wasn't the ending that they wanted. It wasn't the season I think they wanted to end in.
No.
So I think it'll be sort of thrown together in the sense of the story that they choose to end it on. But it'll probably be what they actually wanted. They'll try and work on what they actually wanted to end it, the show as. And we'll see how that goes.
And while I was looking into like what it's the season finale is called Everybody Dies, which is something that if you've watched House, you know House says a lot.
Wait, what?
It's called Everybody Dies.
The show title is called Everybody Dies?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's called. And the plot, the little synopsis is House.
I don't want to read this.
Does
it give away anything?
No.
Okay.
It just gives you the main plot. It doesn't talk about what happens. They haven't released the details of it, Matt.
There could be insiders.
There could be.
Hugh Laurie might be just, I'm pissed. I'm going to give away everything.
House's patient, a fellow drug addict, names who he is, I don't know who that is, forces him to look back at his own life. He must decide what will happen in the future and deal with his own personal struggles.
I hope it's not one of those flashback episodes.
That's what I'm thinking, because...
where they play back every scene moment, yeah.
Because it's been confirmed for this last episode. Olivia Wilde's coming back as 13. She left last season.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Morrison, I think her name is, as Cameron. She's back.
Cameron.
And Kuttner, the guy who killed himself, will be back.
Kuttner?
Yeah. Do you remember him?
Remind me.
He's the Indian Kumar, Harold and Kumar, that guy.
Oh yeah.
He'll be back. So it'll have to be a flashback unless he faked his own death because he committed suicide because he left to go work for the president.
Yes, he was the actual president in real life.
In real life.
Not in the show.
The actor went to work
he
for
canceled
the administration.
Acting with House to work for Obama.
So they killed off his character by suicide, but he's going to be back in, from what I've read. And so is Amber Tamblyn, is her name, who played Masters, who was on for like about 7.
I hated her.
7 episodes.
Nobody liked her. Anyways, so that's House. Tex has a few ideas of his own on how the show, or basically how he wants the show to end.
Well, I want it to end on at like 24. I wanted Jack Bauer to die. Yeah, I wanted Jack Bauer to die because I think that would have been an excellent ending. With House, I don't think a House dying will be epic. And truthfully, I think what I want to happen, what I think will happen, are two different things. What I want to happen is, I don't know. It's just got to be what I've said. From what I've read before, is that before when Cuddy was back on and Cameron was still there, in an interview with one of the producers said that House has an equal chance of ending up with Cuddy, with Cameron, or with Wilson, and I think that was thrown in as a joke.
It sounded like it, but yes.
But as a series finale, I think that would throw everybody off if it turns out House was like gay or something.
So Tex is basically for a pro-gay House, and don't tell me what happened to Wilson because there was this cancer scare.
Yeah, he got cancer,
and that's still going on, I believe.
They haven't revealed in the latest episode. They haven't revealed it, but they implied that it's still there.
Okay. Well, yeah, I haven't. So I don't know. I haven't even seen that episode, but
I think it would be a good ending. I think a lot of people would probably hate it because of the gay aspect.
Yes.
But I don't really care about that. I want a shock. I want an epic ending. And for that to be the ending, I think would be great. I really don't think that's going to happen. What I think is going to happen is it's going to do some people walking out the door kind of thing. Someone turns back around and just looks at the hospital. Maybe House leaves or something like that. And then it's going to show like a prank that House did on someone to give a little humor at the end, saying, "Hey, that's House."
That sounds right. And that sounds lazy, and that sounds like the easiest way to go.
I think so. I think that's how it's going to.
And that won't. It'd be the easiest way because it wouldn't piss off most of the viewers.
Yeah, that's really the concern that they got to do. What'll be good, or I don't know. The creator David Shore, he's going to be writing it. It's usually how series finales goes. The main main guy usually writes the finale.
Mm-hmm.
Because you always have crappy writers that do crappy
Throughout the season.
episodes. Mm-hmm.
So
What do you think is going to happen? What do you want to happen?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, how about this with Wilson the cancer? Do you think he's going to die or not die? Because you haven't been keeping up, but
that's a good question.
He does have cancer.
It's for most shows that I've watched. With I don't really watch too many dramas, which is I would consider House a drama.
Mm-hmm. Not a sitcom.
I don't know if that's the way most of the shows go. Like they have to kill off one of the main characters or a secondary character, and I don't know if they'll do that for House.
I just don't see what
if anything, it might. Wilson might not die, or if he does, it's both options are gonna increase House's human aspect.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Of how he cares, and that was his best friend. And
in the latest episode, they brought that out. You haven't seen the latest episode, but they brought that out. That his more caring side, he was nice to Wilson rather than being the jerk that he usually is.
Mm-hmm.
Closer to the end of the episode. And a House death, if you're going to kill him, I think it has to be through drugs, through Vicodin.
God,
his kidneys fail all of a sudden, or he has a heart attack.
You don't like some random like.
Somebody else can't kill him because that won't really make sense.
Yeah, like so just the patient for the episode just grabs a scalpel and stabs him like they did for what's his face, Ozzy.
Ozzy?
The Ozzy.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
He quit in this latest episode.
Come on, Tex!
Spoiler alert!
Damn it! Oh, now I'm not gonna watch any episode.
You will.
I will. So stay tuned for House if you're a fan.
2 more weeks. I'm excited. I mean, well, the episodes haven't been great, so I'm not excited.
You're excited for the series to end, are you?
Well, for the finale, not for it to end. Those are 2 different things. But yeah, pretty much. I've stuck with it, so I have to watch the ending, even if I think it'll be bad.
Speaking of shows that we really love, breaking news.
Do you remember, or is
no,
this something
this
different?
Is another thing. Lost, one of my favorite shows of all time.
One of the worst shows of all time.
The lead character in there.
The doctor guy?
Yeah,
John?
Dr. Shepard.
I don't remember his name. I think it's John. Or Jack. It's Jack.
Jack Shepard.
Okay.
Him in real life, Matthew Fox.
That's his real name.
Yes. Was arrested for DUI in Oregon. He played a really good drunk on the show.
I just thought
when he was drunk, but
I just thought of the cheap officer comes up to him, "Hey man, are you lost?"
We're going on the next song, and our final song. I got to go to class. This is Dead Week, so we got to start studying. I got some papers to write. We won't see you next week. We won't see you until fall, because this is our last show for the semester.
August? Is that when we start?
Either really late August or early September.
Yeah, so we should. Yeah,
it's around August. There. Yeah, I know. One semester we started. I think the first semester we started like September 1st, and then the second semester of fall we started like late August. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see you next semester.
Maybe drop in for a summer session.
False. Keep us posted, or we'll keep you posted on Facebook.com/MattandTex
or Twitter.com/MattandTex.
We'll put some funny articles, interesting articles, some new music that.
Matt will be taking photographs.
Matt will take photographs of whatever I want. Anyways, this song, we'll leave you with a new Temper Trap song. They have a new album coming out soon. This song is called Need Your Love. Tex needs my love.